Steph, first quarter looked like you guys played a solid first quarter, ball moving. I think you had 12 assists in that first quarter. The rest of the game, I think you had 18 over the rest of the game. Was it what they were doing, or did you guys just kind
of? I blanked out.
You guys had 12 assists in the first quarter, had a solid quarter. And the rest of the game, you had 18 over the final three quarters. Was it what they were doing, or did you guys just kind of stray a little bit from what you wanted to do, or what happened there?
A little bit of it was getting loose with the ball in the second quarter. Myself in particular, unforced errors in terms of getting stops, not being decisive and throwing it to the other team, and a little bit of foul situation where the game slowed down a little bit. But and then shots didn't fall in the second half. So combination of everything, we played all right. They didn't get frazzled by any of our runs. And in the fourth quarter, or late in the third, they created a lot of momentum for themselves and sustained it over the course of the rest of the game. And it took a lot for us to try to get over the hump. We just couldn't do it.
Hey, Steph, your looks aside, what do you think accounted for the team not making a lot of threes tonight?
I mean, I don't know. Everybody have decent looks for the most part, but obviously with Clay out, spacing is a little different, and we, on top of turnovers, you obviously got to be really kind of more choreographed on certain possessions when things kind of get away from us, and the pace was so fast. We never really were able to manufacture great looks for whatever reason. So you got to look at the film, but it's a different look. First game Clay's missed, and so spacing, you got to – I don't think we were as prepared as a team, for the different looks that we were going to get tonight.
That's kind of what I was going to ask you, is that when you get a late scratch like that, especially from a guy like Clay who's always there, what's the process like to just – move past that, and does it take a little while sometimes?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Zoe played well, especially in the first half. Got us a couple extra possessions, finished around the rim. But when you're missing a guy that can create space, whether he's getting shots or not, you just have to be able to slow the game down a little bit and get the right calls, get the ball in the right hands, and get the right spacing. And we tried to play as we normally do. Over 48, you got to make a little bit of subtle adjustments without him out there. So that's a collective effort from everybody in terms of seeing the game a little bit differently, and we didn't make those adjustments.
Curious, DeMarcus got announced last night. Was that your idea? I know that's usually your spot.
Got a what?
Got announced last. And
oh, it's a big moment for him, for sure. So we had fun with it. It was just exciting, and obviously him being back 5 games, we almost kind of forgot that this was his first game playing in Oracle. So cool moment for him. Maybe.